music coming through from worship saints, and oh my goodness, what a worship. Tinswalo ta wena leti nga heriki Yehova. Hi khensa rirhandzu ra wena leri nga heriki. He is an unchanging God. He's a faithful God. He's a loving God. He never changed. He remains the same today, tomorrow, and forevermore. And what a beautiful reminder this morning by worship saints. Tinswalo ta wena, Yehovah, your grace, O Lord. Crossing over to news with Oratile Kekana. It is the Capricorn sunrise on Limpopo's hottest frequency. If you need
ABS approved, channelized weatherwood treated or untreated poles and planks, talk to the professionals at Funderlander Poles for wholesale prices direct to the public. Whether it's for loppers, game fencing, jungle gyms, garden edging, firewood, etc. Call Funderlander Poles 015
And thank you so much, people. I see your comments and I appreciate them so much.
Now selling a wide variety
Did you see
of
the new
hardware
video
you
that I
may need to construct your DIY
have
project.
posted?
Funderlander Poles,
West
poles for
Hub.
outdoor living.
Go check it out.
Capricorn FM News, reliable and independent.
Thank you so much, Lindiwe, and these are your leading stories at this hour. Mpumalanga Community Safety Department calls for the end to GBVF. Summit tackles GBV issues and ANC-NEC expresses concern over sluggish economic performance. A very good morning, and with the news at 9 we begin here. Mpumalanga MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison, J.K. Masiye, is urging communities to join forces with the police and government to tackle gender-based violence and femicide. The call comes after the lifeless body of a 7-year-old girl at Del Park near Delmas was discovered a few days after she was reported missing. In a separate incident, a 19-year-old woman was stabbed to death at her home in Matafen, and another 26-year-old woman was murdered at Komgrans village. Masiye now says the rising levels of brutality towards women and girls in the province is disturbing. The department spokesperson Mueti Musi says many culprits have been convicted successfully, serving lengthy jail terms. More collaborative work is required to deal with the root causes of abuse in communities.
He has further applauded the police management in the province for having activated a 72-hour plan as part of tracking down the suspects.
Let's move back to Limpopo now, where the president of Young Women of Africa, Precious Banda, says that gender-based violence remains a thorn that continues to tear families apart, leaving deep emotional and mental trauma, not only for survivors but also for those close to them. Speaking to Capricorn FM News after day one of the 2-day Miles for Change Summit in Polokwane, Banda says they aim to confront the scourge of GBV and mobilize collective action to end it. She says while South Africa has strong laws to address these challenges, more must be done to strengthen policing and enforcement, including imposing harsher sentences on perpetrators. Banda says South Africa must also join hands in fighting this persistent problem, adding that tackling gender-based violence requires strong solidarity.
But also, we need to take a collective journey towards ending GBV. And we've been saying one step at a time. One step at a time, meaning conscientizing communities to openly speak out whenever victims are faced with such. It's about ensuring that everyone plays a role, whether you're a church, whether you are a traditional authority, whether you're a traditional healer, or wherever you're located in the private government.
And lastly, as the ANC National Executive Committee meeting enters a third day, the state of the economy is set to be central at the meeting. ANC-NEC member Zuko Gudlimbi says the ANC, or rather the NEC, has turned its attention to economic outlook following last week's budget speech. The meeting is expected to continue assessing economic pressures, fiscal measures, and the impact on households, as well as the broader organizational matters. Gudlimbi says the ANC remains deeply concerned about the sluggish economic performance, especially the country's inability to create jobs.
One of the things that the National Executive Committee is, of course, concerned about is the performance of our economy in terms of job creation. Yes, we've noted the quarterly labor force survey. It demonstrates that there's been an uptick in job creation in the past quarter, but the numbers are still not at the level that is required for South Africa to get out of its current chronic unemployment crisis.
And that is all from me, Oratile Kekana, and I'll be back with more news at 10.
For more of this and other news, visit CapricornFM.co.za and follow Capricorn FM News.
Bye-bye. Sorry.
Spring brings about exciting
Lena, Dumela, Lekai. My email. Did you send me an email? When did you send me an email? Oh, thank you. Hi, honey. Guys, leave on the video keep posting. Do you sometimes get nervous? I used to get nervous, but now I think I'm a pro. Dumela, Joy. Last week. Caption again. Cover caption. Little king into a subject now. My soothing voice. Oh, thank you. Guys, let's check in video for John. We post the link again, the reposting level Mazaza using the code. You can post the link on. Even the accent changed. But oh, thank you so much for the rose. But anyways, good people, thank you so much for joining my life. It really means a lot to me. So, I don't even have money. How do you get in the radio industry? Well, start at the community. I'm working for Capricorn FM, Limpopo's hottest frequency, the one and only commercial radio station in Limpopo. Yeah, my mom is so proud, Start at the community radio station and also ensure that you study. I have studied journalism at TUT, hence I'm working in the news department. Yeah, the number you gave me. My number, I'll send the number again. Let me send it now. Good people, thank you so much for joining my life. Go follow me on Facebook. Bye.